Welcome, welcome. I'm excited to get some new NBA. Boy, it's a heavy box. 4 autographs per box. We've all opened some Bowman, I think, baseball over time. But this will be a little different. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't open much baseball, and obviously I still don't open too much baseball. So this will be good for them to kind of see the difference on some of the paper versus the chrome, some of the different inserts. I mean, there's just a lot of packs. So we'll just start ripping through it. We don't need to waste any time. If you want a great breakdown on the product, if you go on X, I'll share again, I think, what is it, Sasquatch? One of these guys breaks down the odds, the numbers, and everything so well. You can't even, it's not even worth me trying. You're better off just going on there because he breaks down the cost per hit and all the good stuff on here. So yeah, just like your baseball look, they're not all chrome, and I think maybe some people might think that when they're buying, you're going to get a lot of paper. Scotty Barnes. So kind of like baseball. Ton of that base up front. Rockstar rookies. Clayton. Young King. I remember the first time I got these in Bowman, I thought they were a little more limited too. Again, I don't open as much. So LeBron James, but I thought you'd get something like this pretty much in every pack. But Bowman first. Now, I don't watch as much basketball when it comes to college. The Brooks, so I probably won't know the college prospects as much as many. Johnson, Carr, Brooks again. Halliburton, Bronny James. Yang in the rookie. It's going to take me a while to organize these once we're done. And Jimmy Butler to finish it off. So one cool LeBron in pack one. We'll see if this one will maintain. You guys know I'm a Jordan fan anyways, but we're not pulling Jordans out of this box. So there it is. First one we'll display. Just because it's a different variation, but 4 autos in these. So obviously the goal is to get some good chrome autos. Dylan Harper, Westbrook, Wilson. So usually you just get a pile of the base rate up front. Cooley. Senate Booker. What do we got for a gold Wemby to 75? Well, I think we've started off pretty good so far. That is a really good hit. Ace Flag, Grady, Macy, Cam Ward, Hodge Henderson, Pete, Trey Murphy, Proctor in the rookie, and Tyrese Maxey. Wow. Well, I know somebody had mentioned too about throwing these. I probably will. Usually I'll do these on Whatnot. But time-wise, a lot of these you guys might see be thrown up on eBay right away. Unless I pull an Ant Auto, I would definitely not sell. But I don't collect as much new. I like the olds. I got some great Jordan products that we're going to be doing. Some old stuff, so you guys like that stuff as well. Even if you haven't watched some of the old stuff on my channel, you really should check it out. It's Burke rookie, Lonnie Sanders, verified to 250. Brown Jr. Yeah, Crump. Oh, I thought we were getting an Ant-Man. Nas Reed to 250. Well, Skinner. Kind of a weird. We've seen that multiple times. You get the paper and we're getting the chrome shortly after. Cooper Flag. Jamal Murray. So yeah, you will see a huge amount of these listed on eBay right away. Sorry for my Whatnot fans. But I don't think I have a Whatnot show up until, I think it's not till Sunday. We got a bunch of good product we're doing there, so. We're going to keep track of how many numbered and kind of all these main ones that we get throughout. I will throw Cooper up there. I'll set these other number ones to the side. So we'll set the flag back there. Wouldn't mind seeing an autograph of flag. I'm sure we all wouldn't mind seeing that. I kind of like we haven't got an auto yet. I like that suspense. Tyson, Halliburton, George, Mobley, Reeves, Powell. We got a rookie Martin, Young King, Shea, Ja Morant, Howe, Harrison, Tiller, Booker. So I just wonder if I should do just like a one-day auction on all the stuff. Ace Flag, Carroll, Grady, has LaMelo, Coolby. Looks like we got some more color in here. Avdija, Banchero, Knack. Not a bad bunch of vets on that part of it. Clayton. There is our first auto. I am not a fan of seeing not only a crappy initial for an auto, but that it's a sticker. Not liking that. Meyer, we got a red John Blackwell, 4 of 5. John Blackwell. Listen, there again, John Blackwell. We're going to see the same thing. Heaney, Eschmeyer, Caleb Wilson, John Blackwell. You know, I'm not liking that. Getting the same paper and rookies right in there. John Broome and Carter Bryant. I'm going to stack these up and worry about going through those later. John Blackwell to 5. And our first auto, no offense, but not the man we're looking for. I will say, though, to hit the numbered out of 5. I think I'm glad I got this one right away. I don't even remember. I mean, this was a long time ago, I think I ordered this. But I'm glad I got to get this before this this drop again. So kind of a good way to kind of see. Timeless Touch. There is our second auto. See, I hope we don't get 2 prospect autos after this. I hope this is not just it. Cam Whitmore, not numbered. Again, I don't like the sticker autos. I don't think anybody's going to argue with that one. Throw that in my prospect pile. We got to $3.99. Car, I wonder, in the chat, you guys can go through what are going to be the best prospects from the college side of things on here. That will be interesting to no, like I said, not afraid to admit I don't get a chance. It's already hard enough to follow up with all the sports for all of us that work full-time, and this is a hobby more than anything. So we'll throw that numbered. Got to throw the auto up there. Cam Whitmore, again, could be worse autos. I really would like to see a numbered auto. I think we all, if we're opening these, we don't want to get the same 4. Kane, Cam Jones, rookie. There's a Cooper, rookie. Oh, there already. At least she took her time. Leah Macy, Johnson, our rookies. Oh, we didn't follow that same pattern there, did we? Fleming, Davis. Leah Macy for Notre Dame. At least I know some of the big colleges always have a good following. I know on Whatnot a lot of people ask for certain college cards, and I'm assuming that's just kind of around. For those that haven't followed, I'm not the typical Whatnotter screaming and all this craziness. Well, I hope we don't get the next auto right away. I hope we take our time on that, but That's not the best 3 autos so far. Again, we want to see. I guess we could always. Well, we know it is. This is our last one, yeah. So 2. I'm assuming there's going to be 2 prospect and 2 regular autos in each one. I mean, we still have chance for some case hits, but we're definitely not getting there with the autographs. Josh Dix to 150. Bets verified. Leah Morris, Will Riley, Braden Smith. I mean, we got the Wemby to 75. We can't complain on that one. Clowney and Sanders, but we still got some packs to go. I think from what he had said, some of the rare case hits are still like 1 in every, I don't know, what was it, 10 boxes or something? I'm sure I'm not the only one on here that, if you're not, you got to go follow that guy. If you want all the lowdown on all of these products, it's something Sasquatch. I can't remember. It's pretty easy to tell when you find them, though. So I love the guys that can drop the math. Well, we know the odds. That's what makes it easier. So you can actually figure out exactly, since they're not really called case hits technically for tops because you have odds. So it's not going to be, you're going to know kind of per pack and on average how many boxes. Ace Bailey. Rough. We haven't. And these are pretty spendy boxes. Owen Harper. And right now I'm 50-50 if I want to get in that thing for more. I don't think the resale will be quite the same. But anytime you got Cooper Flag still in there, and obviously that Wemby to Chrome to 75 is pretty sick. Scoot. Oh, our first con man. All right, let's see what we got here. Rookie. Hugo Gonzalez. I'm not going to sleeve that one up right now. It's in. Green Toppin. Yeah, I'll be reading the chat right away tonight, seeing kind of what the top college prospect cards are, including with what we hit for the autos. And if any of you guys are looking at them, they're going to already, like I said, these things are going to be on eBay. I might just do a one-day auction. I don't know. I guess I could do a 3 or 5 as well. Edie, Richardson, Zubac. That's kind of cool. Highlight reel shot. Hobby above it. Kel Brown. What do we got here? For your bucks, Giannis to 299. Done. Oa. Williams. Ross. Dunn. Fears. Oh, hang on there. And Peavy. 1 pack to go. Giannis, sorry, LeBron. Giannis knocked you out. We get some last pack magic. Let's throw these all in the back. And we know this one's going to be one of those. We'll leave those last inserts. Let's see what we can pull out of the last pack here. Pete, Knox. So there's a Wemby. That's just a base, though. Paul George, Kobe White, Durant, Queen. Another Wemby. That's a Wemby pack. Paul George, Kobe White. We got Drake Powell. Sarah Strong. And we're ending it with Jalen Brunson, Big Apple Collectibles. Little hobby shop in the background on those. Well, there it is. I would say, I mean, I don't like to rate the product because everybody's on their own. And to me, the main thing is, what do you like? Do you like the college kind of mixed with the pros. I do like the look of Bowman myself. It's a nice clean look. You know, to me, I've always liked clean cards. Nice logo, name easy. Cards kind of flow really well. But I think Topps has always kind of been like that. So I don't like to go by what you hit in one box, because I could hit some huge card and say it's our greatest product ever, but that's not reality. It's kind of what those numbers are. Case hits hard to hit if you guys look at those odds, which I would encourage you to. I don't remember if I should have a hobby coming in, a regular hobby, but I know I got value boxes. Maybe I'll just rip those up too, make another video. I hate doing modern all the time, so I got to mix them in with my old school stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Who are the college guys that I should be excited about? We'll do just a quick recap, even though that basically was all the cards, because all we had was Bronco, Cooper, this one to $3.99, Brown to $2.50, Nas Reed to $2.50, my Timberwolves. The Cooper Bowman Chrome rookie, Blackwell, 4 out of 5. Wemby out of 75. That is a nice clean card too, if you guys haven't seen the back of them either. So when you go on the back, so you'll have like the regular number, Bowman Chrome, Vet, I believe would be for V. And then these would have, and so yeah, Giannis at $2.99, Dix to $1.50, Liam Macy, and a Cam Whitmore Timeless Touch. Let me know what you guys think. A little bit of a struggle on that one, but you guys have a good one, and then we'll get those other boxes up pretty quick, I'm sure. So see you guys later.